Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another homebrew review and happy homebrew Wednesday. Today we're going to be looking at a beer that I was sent from Jameson in a beer trade I did with him, and this is one of his homebrews. He brewed this, I think it's like a little more than 2 months ago. It's his Ginger Snap Ale, and I don't know why I showed you the bottle because there's no label on there, but he wanted to try to brew a beer that was like a Ginger Snap cookie, which is really cool. It's a big beer. It's on 10.5%. It has a lot of different stuff in it. It only has one type of 1 ounce of Warrior hops in there, so it's super malty. It's got American Two-Row pale malt, then rye malt, molasses, and 4 different kinds of American Crystal malt and Carapils malt or American dextrin, which is pretty cool. And then the spices he uses in here is ginger root. He uses lactose too, pumpkin pie spice, and vanilla extract. And he uses an entire 16 ounces of lactose, 6 ounces of ginger root, 0.5 ounces of pumpkin pie spice, and 4 ounces of vanilla extract. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting beer. It kind of sounds a little bit like a beer me and Yakov have been talking about brewing. We've talking about it brewing an almost all rye, or not all rye, but like half rye, half crystal malt or American Two-Row double walk. Just to try and brew some lagers when I get back home. But looking forward to be trying his Ginger Snap Cookie Ale, or Ginger Snap Ale. So let's get it cracked open. Sounds like it has combination. It looks like a brown ale or a double black. Whoa, that's a big head for a beer like this. So there it is. It looks like a stout or a brown ale or something like that. Yeah, because it's a really dark, murky brown. You don't really, it's like, it's opaque. You don't really get any light coming through. It's bordering on being a black color. Nice 3-finger, roasted looking tan head. And I can kind of smell it already, so let's check out the aroma. Woo, a lot of ginger, Wow, that smells really nice. That smells really nice, James. And you get the pumpkin pie spice too, like a nutmeg and a cinnamony aroma. This smells like Ginger Snap Cookie. Wow, this is pretty well done. Definitely the spicy notes, just like the spicy rye, a lot of the pumpkin pie spice, vanilla is definitely in there too. Again, an almost woody feel to it, but I know there's no oak or anything in here. Yeah, definitely that molasses character in there too, some dark fruits. Super nice and spicy. This smells exactly like a Ginger Snap Cookie. This smells really nice. I'm really dying to check this out. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. That's good. That's like drinking cookie. That is a pretty cool beer, Jameson. Spices aren't overdone at all. This would be like a good Christmas beer, actually, I think. Or an autumn seasonal if it was like from a brewery or something. This would be a real nice beer to brew for Christmas and having around Christmas time. It has a spice flavor that reminds me of the Danish cookie Pivanu and what's it called? Brunkage. It's kind of got that flavor. Or Ginger Snap Cookie. The first flavor you get, and then you take a sip. Spicy ginger flavor. Some of the spicy rye. You don't taste the 10.5% alcohol at all. You feel a little bit of the warmth. Mouthfeel on it is like medium to, like, bigger side of medium. It's dry. Nice vanilla flavor in there too. Molasses, spicy rye. A lot of the pumpkin spice, like the cinnamony and nutmeggy flavor. That's really tasty. I really like this actually, Jameson. I'd like to try and do a spiced beer like this sometime myself. Yeah. It's pretty good. The vanilla, I'd say you can taste it, but I do not taste as much vanilla in the flavor as there was in the normal. I definitely understand why I'm glad he said this. This is really tasty. If you're doing a beer trade with him, make sure to see if Jameson can throw one of these in the box, because this is a really tasty kind of autumn or winter style beer, even though we're in the spring now. It's pretty tasty. I wonder how a beer like this would age. But yeah, rating wise for Jameson's or Tantrum 77, this Ginger Snap Ale. I'm giving this a 90 without a doubt. This is a really, really tasty spiced ale. The spices are really well done in there, not too overdone or anything. The more you drink on it, you maybe taste a little bit of the alcohol, but still is very well harmonized with the beer. Great job, Jameson. Great job. I hope to brew something like this myself one day. Not necessarily ginger snap ale style beer, but one that maybe is like inspired by a Danish cookie. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, guys, that does it for this beer review of Jameson's Ginger Snap Ale. Remember to let me know what you think of his brew if you've had it. I actually like to see if you guys are just as or like this just as much if you've tried it. I know he talked about sending them out in trades, so maybe you've had a bottle. I don't know. But great job, Jameson. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys, and I'm going to say cheers. I'm going to see you guys in another homebrew review.